So Moist Critical recently started playing the finals, and oh boy, it would have been so much better if he had someone coaching him. To be honest, I think it's really good that he's trying to learn the game on his own, right? That's the best thing about playing the finals, like learning stuff on your own. And that's the biggest deterrent to the finals. That's the reason why a lot of people don't play the finals, because it's difficult to understand at the beginning. Because when you play the game for the first time, you're getting absolutely destroyed by your opponents for the first 10 hours. Then you start learning the game. But before we start this video, I have over 1,000 hours in the finals, and this is not a guide video because I think the finals is one of the most creative games that lets you make your own goofy strategy that may or may not work. And I think learning things in the finals yourself by creating your own strategies, coming up with your own stuff, is much better than someone just telling you. So this video is about telling you the things that the game should tell you but does a really bad job of telling you. Let's begin with the first thing. Every time Moist Critical keeps a whole other loadout in his reserve, you really don't need to do that. You can keep like 2 weapons and 2 gadgets if you want, because a lot of people think it's just 1 weapon and 3 gadgets. It's a whole other loadout. But you have the freedom to keep any 4 items. It could be 4 weapons, 4 gadgets, 2 weapons, 2 gadgets, 3 weapons, 1 gadget, anyway, any format. It's just 4 slots and you can put whatever you want in there. And also Moist Critical was watching tier lists to understand which weapons are better and which is worse. You really don't need to do that, but if you want to understand how a weapon works and if it's for you, you can go to the practice range. Every weapon, every gadget and every specialization is free in the practice range. Next up is sponsors. This game has a lot of sponsors, so whenever you play the game you would see ads and a lot of buildings branded with certain sponsors. This isn't related to like gameplay at all. This is something related to the lore of the finals. I'm not getting into the lore because there's a lot and it's beyond the scope of this video. These are like made up sponsors, most of them. As far as I know, these are made up sponsors. And some of these sponsors are a parody of a real life company. For example, Holto is an insurance company. I'm not even gonna say anything, just watch this advertisement.
The stars, distant, watching. When will they arrive? Will your family be disintegrated first or last? Will your family dog become their leader? With Holto's alien invasion insurance, you don't have to worry. Alto, we got your back.
So yeah, there's a lot of sponsors. Holto, an insurance company, Ozpoos, an energy drink company. Their marketing is like who needs water and shit like that. It's so fun. I am really a huge fan of the sponsor system in this game. Also, if you don't know, at the main menu you can pick a sponsor that you want to root for in a season, right? This resets every season. So if you pick a sponsor, you have to be loyal to that sponsor throughout the season and you cannot change it, and you get like free rewards just for playing the game from that sponsor. So if you choose Vaya, you get Vaya themed weapons, and if you choose CNS, you'll get CNS themed weapons and stuff like that. Now the next thing is game modes. World Tour is not ranked. World Tour and ranked is like completely different. World Tour is a much more simplified, casual version of ranked. Ranked is like extremely sweaty. Ranked is actually a challenge in this game. You need a good team, you need good coordination, you need to be good to be in higher ranks in this game. But World Tour is like extremely easy. World Tour is more about time commitment rather than skill. If you have skill, you'll finish World Tour really quickly. But even if you are not that great of a player, you can still complete World Tour by putting enough time into it. Because in World Tour, you can get 2 points by just playing the game. And you cannot lose points. So that's pretty cool. This is the entire point distribution, if you want to know. And something really cool about World Tour, and the reason why I switched from playing ranked to World Tour, is that you can get really nice rewards. Let's say you hit Diamond 1, you get 250 multi-bucks. You won't get that immediately, you would get that next season. So if you hit Diamond 1 this season, you'd get those rewards at the beginning of the next season. Also, just create your contestant. Like, that's a really cool thing to do, because the finals is not a hero shooter. The finals only has classes. You have light, medium, heavy. And I don't know if you noticed, these people don't have names. Everybody is contestant and they have your name, the name that you give them. It's your own contestant. You create the contestant. The finals, when you win, you see the character that you created. And I know when you're new, it's difficult to get good stuff, but they give you like a lot of cosmetics for leveling up. They give you cosmetics for completing the battle pass, and you'll also get them from the sponsor system. So yeah, I hope Penguin C0 watches this video. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.